song lamentation due to separation from the Lord and his devotee. Saparshad Bhagavat Viraha Yani Vila. Karuna Prachur Jayaniro Premadhana Karuna Prachur হেনো প্রভু কোথা গেলা আচার্য ঠাকুর কাহা মোরা স্বরূপ রূপ কাহা সনাতন কাহা দাস রঘু নাথ পতিত পাবন কাহা রাম ভট্ট যুগ কাহা কবীরা একাকালে কোথাম গেলা গোরা নটরান পাশানে করিব মাথাম আনালে পাশিব গৌরাঙ্গ গুণের নিধি কোথা গেলে পাব গৌরাঙ্গ গুণের নিধি কোথা গেলে পাব সে সব সঙ্গীর সঙ্গে যে কইল বিলাস সে সঙ্গ না পাইয়া Skande Narottama Dat Jayanilo Premadhanam Karuna Prachur Hena Prabhu Kotham Gila Acharya Thakur Oh hey Acharya Thakur, Acharya Thakur, Narottama, oh hey Acharya Thakur. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Jai Gauranitai, Patita Pavana Gauranitai. जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय श्रील प्रभुपाद। निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल। गौर प्रेमानंदे जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य श्री श्रीमद् अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत गोस्वामी ठाकुर शील प्रभुपाद की, श्री नरोत्तम दास ठाकुर की, नामा सहदास ठाकुर की, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद्भागवतम की, समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। We'll recite together. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudiraye. नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीरुत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। We are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, which entitled The Creation of Fourth Order. Canto 4 and 4th order. Chapter 34, which is last chapter of this canto, Narada instruction to Prachetas. Text 16, which the theme of this particular section is the Lord is the super soul of all being. Etat padam taj jagadatmanah param sakrodibhatam savituryatha prabha यथा सवो जागृति सुप्त शक्तयो दव्य क्रिया ज्ञान भिदा भ्रमात्यय एतत् पदं तत् जगदात्मनः परं सकृद् विभातं सवितुर्यथा प्रभा यथा सवो जागृति सुप्त शक्तयो द्रव्य क्रिया ज्ञान भिदा भ्रमाप्त्यय एतत् पदं तत् जगदात्मनः परं सर्कुद्विभातं सवितुर्यथा प्रभा यथा सवो जागृति सुप्त शक्तयो द्रव्य क्रिया ज्ञान भिदा भ्रमात्यय एतत् पदं तज्जगदात्मनः परम् सकृत् विभातं सवितर्यथा प्रभाम् यथा सवो जाग्रति सुप्तशक्तयो द्रव्यक्रिया ज्ञानविदा भ्रमात्यय एतत् पदं तज्जगदात्मनः परम् सकृत् विभातं सवितुर्यथा प्रभाम् यथा सवो जाग्रति सुप्तशक्तयो द्रव्यक्रिया ज्ञानभिदा भ्रमाप्ययम्. Any Vaishnavis? एतत् पदं तज्जगदात्मनः परम् सकृत् विभातं सवितं यथा प्रभाम् यथा सवो जाग्रति सुप्तशक्तयो द्रव्यक्रिया ज्ञानविदा भ्रमात्ययम्. श्री राधा मदन मोहन जीव की, जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की, पतित पावन गौर निताय की, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय. What word meaning? Translation, purport by Krishna Kripa Murti, Abhay Charana Aravind, Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The Prabhupada ji ki jai. Etat, this cosmic manifestation, Padam, the place of habitation, Tat, that, Jagadatmanaham, or the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Param, transcendental, Sakrit, sometimes, Vibhatam, manifested, Savitu, of the sun, Yatha, as, Prabha, sunshine, Yatha, as, Asavaha, the senses, Jagrati, become manifest, Supta, inactive, Shaktayaha, energies, Dravya, physical element, Kriya, activities, Jnana, knowledge, Bhida, Brahma, differences from misunderstanding, Atyayaha, passing away. Translation: just as the sunshine is not different from the sun, the cosmic manifestation is also non-different from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Supreme Personality is therefore all-pervasive within this material creation. When the senses are active, they appear to be part and parcel of the body. But when body is asleep, their activities are unmanifest. Similarly, the whole cosmic creation appear different and yet non-different from the Supreme Person. This comes from the philosophy of Acintya-bhedabheda, simultaneously one and different, propounded by Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is simultaneously different and non-different from this cosmic manifestation. In the previous verse, it has been explained that the Supreme Personality of Godhead, like the root of a tree, is the original cause of everything. It was also explained how Supreme Personality of Godhead is all-pervasive. He is present within everything in this material manifestation. Since the energy of the Supreme Lord is non-different from Him, this material cosmic manifestation is also non-different from Him, although it appears different. The sunshine is not different from sun itself, but it is simultaneously also different. Prabhupada is giving one analogy here. One may be in sunshine, but he is not in the sun itself. Imagine if you go in a sun. in this body. We cannot go. Even if you go, will not come back. Those who live in this material world are living on the bodily ray of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But they cannot see Him personally in the material condition. In this word, in this verse, the word Padam indicate the place where the Supreme Personality of Godhead reside. As confirmed in Ishopanishad, Isha Vasyam Idam Sarvam. The proprietor of a house may live in one room of the house, but the entire house belongs to him. A king may live in one room in Buckingham Palace, but the entire palace is considered his property. It is not necessary for the king to live in every room of that palace for it be his. He may be physically absent from the rooms, but still the entire palace is understood to be his royal domicile. The sunshine is light. The sun globe itself is light. And the sun god is also light. However, the sunshine is not identical with sun god, Vivaswan. This is the meaning of simultaneously one and different, Acintya-bhedabheda tattva. All the planets rest on the sunshine. And because of the heat of the sun, they all revolve in their orbits. On each and every planet, the trees and the plants grows and the change colors due to sunshine. Being the rays of the sunshine is not different from sun. Similarly, all the planets resting on the sunshine are non-different from sun. Being produced by sun, and the cause, the sun is inherent in the effect. Similarly, Krishna is the cause of all causes, and the effect are permeated by original cause. The entire cosmic manifestation should be understood as the expanded energy of the Supreme Lord. When one sleeps, the senses are inactive, but this does not mean that senses are absent. When one is awakened, the senses become active again. Similarly, the cosmic creation is sometimes manifested and sometimes unmanifest. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, Bhutva Bhutva Praliyate. When the cosmic manifestation is dissolved, it is in a kind of sleeping condition, an inactive state. Whether the cosmic manifestation is active or inactive, the energy of the Supreme Lord is always existing. Thus, the word appearance and disappearance apply only to the cosmic manifestation. Om Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yenam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamsha Namaom Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरत्विषे नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयति गिरिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरु दीनतारिणम्। Srila Prabhupada instituted this daily hearing, reciting and understanding one by one verse of Srimad Bhagavatam. The whole and sole purpose of that particular system, that to have daily Bhagavatam discussion, is Vasudeva Katharuchi, to develop tastes for Krishna's transcendental form, his name, his activity. Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. By doing that, Bhaktir Bhavati, that bhakti, that devotion unto Krishna will become very, very solid, rock solid. So when we discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, we are not interested just getting some knowledge, understanding some analogies, some shlokas, or some words. We are not interested in that. The purpose of discussion Bhagavatam is what? Purification and realization. And we can see His Grace Anandamaya Prabhu last 50 years. The goal of Bhagavatam, Bhaktir Bhavati Neshtaki, that purification realization, he actually achieved. Otherwise, we will not sit here. Although I am quite younger to him, my age is not, my entire age is less than what devotional service he practiced in his entire lifetime. So, and that purification is only possible by the mercy of Krishna only. Krishna is present in each and every syllable of Srimad Bhagavatam. Like as mentioned in this word, Krishna is present everywhere. When Lord Chaitanya gave us some morsel of prasad to Narayani, so Narayani felt ecstatic feeling. So because Krishna manifested through prasad. Narayani is the mother of Vrindavan Das Thakur, who is the author of Chaitanya Bhagavat. So Krishna can manifest from anywhere. So Krishna is there in the each and every syllable of Srimad Bhagavatam. But the one who has followed the Vaishnava etiquette properly, the one who had followed the devotional service, Srila Prabhupada, right? When the devotee understands the theistic knowledge and properly execute the devotional service, then Krishna award attraction. So by the mercy of Srimad Bhagavatam, we can get taste for Srimad Bhagavatam. So I beg His Grace Anandamaya Prabhu, who is walking, talking Bhagavata, to he can bless us so we can speak something to purify my own heart and give pleasure to all the Vaishnavas. So we'll discuss today the core of our understanding, Acintya-bhedabheda philosophy. Krishne sadhama upagate dharma jnana divisah kalo nashta dushamesha puranarka adhunodita. 5,000 years ago, Krishna unmanifested his pastime. And very soon, when just small boy, Shringi, out of some misunderstanding, he cursed Maharaj Parikshit that the king who had done like this, that he can die in 7 days, bitten by the Takshaka. Takshaka is a snake from the Nagaloka. And when Parikshit Maharaj got the news, he left the planet, everything like his entire family, everything he left. And Srila Prabhupada write that was the downfall of the Brahminical culture. That young boy Shringi cursing the Parikshit Maharaj. And after Parikshit Maharaj, his son came, Janmejai, and the Vedic culture was continued for some time. But after few hundreds of years like that, the entire Vedic culture got corrupted. The entire system got fall down. The Varnashram system was corrupted. So much so, like Dhutam, Panam, Striyashunam, Yatra, Adharmascha, Chaturvida. The four regulatory principle: meat eating, intoxication, illicit sexual connection, and gambling. This became very, very prominent. That too in the name of Vedas. Actually, the one aspect, animal killing, became very, very prominent. That too in the name of the Vedas. So therefore, Lord Buddha came. So his goal is what? To stop the animal killing, which was going on like without any discrimination. That too in the name of Vedas. Now also we see animal killing is going on, but that animal killing is not going in the name of Vedas. So Lord Buddha came, and when some so-called caste Brahmanas, they told that it's mentioned in the Vedas, Ashwamedha Yagya, Gomedha Yagya. So we are following. So Buddha told, okay, you says that Vedas mention that kill the animal. I reject the Vedas. And then you follow me. And what I am saying? Don't kill animal. So because of that, so many people became the Buddhist. So many. And then King Ashoka came, and at that time, practically entire India became the Buddhist. But there's one problem in that. People stop the animal killing. But what is the purpose of Vedas? Vedescha sarvam ahameva vedya. Vedanta krut veda videha chaham. Vedanta sutra. Sutra means what? Vedanta sutra. Sutra means a condensed work which is presented in just few words. Like we can see formulas. A plus B square. H2SO4. The other formulas. Condensed formulas. When we decode it, we can go further. So Vedanta Sutra, Veda Anta. Anta means the last section of the Vedas. Now what is the goal of Vedas? To understand Krishna, his name, his form, his qualities, his activities. And Sutra means what? It is given in the form of aphorism, like formulas. A plus B square. So Vedanta Sutra is given like that. Like Manda Sutra, Anavritti Shabdat. Now, if you just decode it technically, Avritti means repetition. Anavritti means no repetition. Shabdat, words. What do we get? By words, no repetition. But Srimad Bhagavatams, when we say that Srimad Bhagavatam is a natural commentary on Vedanta Sutra, so this is the way Srimad Bhagavatam is a natural commentary. There's one story, there's a particular section coming in Srimad Bhagavatam, Ajamil. What is the essence of entire section? Ajamil Upakhyan. Holy name. By taking holy name, Ajamil got delivered. This is Anavritti Shabdat. So in this way, Srimad Bhagavatam is not only presenting the Vedanta philosophy, but presenting in a very sweet way. When we say Srimad Bhagavatam is like a sugar candy, we can lick from any side. This is the way Srimad Bhagavatam is very, very sweet. Otherwise, just imagine like to decode that particular aphorism, Anavritti Shabdat, Raso Vaisaha, Athata Brahma Jigyasa. So we need a lot of understanding and still will not be very clear. But when we see Srimad Bhagavatam, not only that understanding is decoded, a nice story is given. Somebody may not remember the philosophy, but story. अजामिल ने भगवान का नाम लिया और क्या हुआ? उद्धार हो गया. अगर हम भी भगवान का नाम ले गए तो फिर हमारा भी उद्धार हो जाए. So, this is the way Bhagavatam is a natural commentary on Vedanta Sutra. But because of Kali Yuga, the essence of Bhagavatam was not manifested. So, then Buddha gave Nirvana. Nirvana means what? The 0. Now when Shankara came, his task was very, very specific. Like we see when we have to build a building on top. So before going up, what we do? We go down, dig the deep foundation. So Shankara dig the foundation. Buddha gave the Nirvana. Shankaracharya used the marketing technique. Somebody has to do marketing. If some product is there, very like selling, like very popular product. If another company come, what they say? See, our product has a feature of that product. Plus something higher, which he doesn't have. Shankaracharya did same thing. He gave Brahma Nirvana. Little bit more than what Buddha gave. Buddha gave Nirvana by marketing technique. Shankara gave Brahma Nirvana. Oh, you'll merge. But where you'll merge? You'll merge in a God and you'll become God. So people thought, oh, something better than what Buddha gave. So people came to the Vedic fold. Now, if we see, there is a similarity and difference between our understanding and Mayavadis. Like Mayavadi accept the Vedas. We also accept the Vedas. But what is the difference between Mayavada and us? The goal of Mayavadis is to become God. But the goal of Vaishnavas to serve the Krishna. So when we say Acintya-bhedabheda, Abhed means no difference. This is something like what Shankara told. Shankara told that like Jeev himself, that living entity is the Lord. Partial understanding is true. Partially. Not entirely. Partially. What is the qualities of a Jiva? Sat, Chit, Anand. And the Supreme Lord? Sat, Chit, Anand. But what is the difference? So Shankara focused only on Abheda. And then he expanded the philosophy. And later Srila Prabhupada write in TLC, Teaching of Lord Chaitanya, there was one disciple of, not Shankara directly, but in that generation, Sadananda Yogindra. He propounded the Mayavad philosophy like anything. So Shankara focused only on the Abheda. And what is Bheda? What Madhvacharya focus? Like this, two, victory. Jiva and Paramatma both are different. So different in terms of quantity and same in terms of quality. So when this has been now, how come possible similar and difference? So we see in Ishopanishad is very well like Shloka 4, Shloka 5, Tadde Jati, Tanne Jati, Taddure, Tadanantike. Like this comes like this, Shloka 4 and Shloka 5. So Acintya. Acintya means? Chintya means conceivable. Acintya, inconceivable. So inconceivably is same and different. And this is the essence of the entire philosophy what we follows. So by accepting the Bheda differences, we can understand our individual position. That we are Maya Vash. Krishna is Mayadhish. Krishna is Vibhu. We are Anu. So by accepting Bheda, we come to understanding our individuality. And by understanding Abheda, what understanding we get? The, by understanding the Abheda, perfection that lies behind the entire practice. That we belong to Krishna, we don't belong to this world. If I belong to this world, then I should stay here only. Because I am Abheda, not different. Therefore, this is not my place. Therefore, I shall not endeavor to stay here. Krishna has inconceivable potency. Like, this is the month, Damodar month, and that Leela happened like absolute truth. Means what? Krishna is Satyavak. Whatever he say, that become true. And therefore is known as absolute truth. That absolute truth speak lies. when on the day of the Deepavali, Mother Yashoda was churning the milk and singing the glories of Krishna. Krishna came, got up, and he held a churning rod. When he held the churning rod, Mother Yashoda was very, very happy that my baby became so strong, that because going with that churning rod was going with the high speed. With the high speed rod, Krishna hold it. Mother Yashoda was very happy that such a small boy could be able to hold a churning rod. And the milk was flowing through her. The milk thought, like Mother Yashoda was boiling the milk on the pot, and she had a milk. So the breast milk of Mother Yashoda thought like Mother Yashoda is going to feed that milk which is boiling. So this milk started overflowing. So Mother Yashoda started feeding Krishna the milk. And the milk on the pot started overflowing. And then Mother Yashoda kept Krishna down. Krishna is known as a Atmaram and Aptakam. Atmaram means self-satisfied. Aptakam, even if he has a desire, he can satisfy his own. And now when Mother Yashoda kept Krishna down, Atmaram and Aptakam became angry. For what? Because of apparent neglection. For this purpose I came here. I was lying in an ocean of milk. And here, just little bit milk is denied. And that Aptakam became so angry that he broke the small butter pot, third pot, which was milk which is meant for the churning. And now Madbhayat Vati Vatoyam Suryastapati Madbhayat. Everything is going because of his fear. And he became frightened when he broke the pot. Krishna is known as the source of all knowledge. Vedo Narayana Sakshat. Whatever come from the Krishna is a Vedic truth. And he does some action. He break the pot. And then he saw that no pot is broken. Now Mother Yashoda will be angry upon me. Let me run away from the scene. And how he ran away from the scene? Keeping his small feet in the curd or butter. And when we keep the feet in that and walk, then what? That impression will come. And leaving the impression, Krishna hiding. Thus he don't know that Mother Yashoda will catch me just seeing the footprint. This is the way Krishna's activities are Acintya, Bhed and Abhed. Nobody can catch him. Yogis performing so much of tapasya. And then they can hardly have a darshan as a Paramatma in their heart. Hardly. And here Krishna is running out of fear, breathing heavily. That the mascara, the kajal put in the eyes got scattered. Because of heavy breathing, the pearl necklace was like scattered here and there. And so much so, nobody can catch. What to say about catch Krishna? Mother Yashoda was showing stick to Krishna, chastising him, threatening him. Not only that, bound to a small mortar and pestle with the ropes. So in this way, Krishna's activities are Achintya. In Bhagavad Gita, we see Krishna says, why does he come here? Why Krishna manifest in this universe? Dharma, dharma sansthapanarthaya paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam. So, paritranaya sadhunam. What does it mean? Protection of the. Now, who is Bhishma Dev? Technically, if you see, who is Bhishma Dev? Mahajan. And what Krishna and Arjun did with the Bhishma Dev? Not only they hatch a plan, they successfully executed to finish Bhishma Dev. Now Krishna is saying, in one hand, paritranaya sadhunam. Just some time back he spoke this word. And what he did in action? Successfully made a plan and executed it to finish Bhishma Dev. So in this way, Krishna's activity, janma karma cha me divyam, evam yo vitti tattvataha, tyaktva deham punarjanma, naiti mameti sarjuna. His activities are very inconceivable. By the mercy of Guru and Krishna only we can understand it. Krishna did killing of Bhishma Dev to bring out his glories. When Yudhishthira Maharaj was not convinced, no, Krishna is a Paramatma in the heart of all living entity. And when the Mahabharata war is over, he was not convinced about it. That he was thinking, by the way, Duryodhana was whatever personality, but he was ruling kingdom very well. Just to have a throne, I killed the whole families and so many people. Yudhishthira Maharaj was not happy. Can you understand? Krishna is trying to convince somebody and not convince. Okay, we can understand because Krishna was the immediate authority, reporting authority for the Duryodhana in the war. Sometimes there may be some misunderstanding between the authority. But Vyasadeva came and Duryodhana was not convinced. Sorry, Yudhishthira Maharaj was not convinced. Yudhishthira Maharaj got convinced when Bhishma Dev spoke. So in this way, Krishna's activities are very, very inconceivable. And when we understand the Krishna's activity, inconceivable, how we can understand Krishna's activity inconceivable? Through scriptures. Jever nistar lagi sutra kaila vyas. Mayavadi bhashya sunile hai sarvanash. Proper, right? The Srila Vyasadeva presented the Vedanta philosophy for the deliverance of conditioned soul. But if one hear commentary of Shankara, everything is spoiled. Parinam vyat vyas sutraira sammat Acintya Shakti Ishwar Jagat Rupe Parinat. The Vedanta Sutra aim at understanding the cosmic manifestation has come into being by transformation of inconceivable potency of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Whatever we see in this creation come from where? Proper, right? If we see the ocean, so much water, from where it came? By some reaction of hydrogen oxygen? Technically one may say that, but how that reaction happened? From Krishna only. We see huge mountain, from where that stone came from. When we see the fire, the sun, from where this heat is coming from since time immemorial, that in controlled way. We never see summer season temperature became 65 degrees Celsius. It's very, very controlled. From where this air is coming from, people are saying that so much air pollution, so much air pollution. Despite so much of air pollution, so much the pure air is there. From where is coming from? So the source is Krishna only. And that we can understand by reading scriptures. But what Mayavadi says, Vyasa Bhranta Bali. That Vyas got Bhranta, confused, Vivartavad, and therefore they established the Vivarta opposite. How come Vyasadeva become Bhranta? We have the 4 mistakes, or we have 4 defects. We didn't devise like. Which are 4 defects? Very first, our senses are, because of imperfect senses, illusion, means taking right thing as a wrong thing as a right. Because of illusion, And because of when we commit a mistake, no, I cannot commit a mistake. I am a very smart person. Vyas Brahanta Bali. When we say Vyasa got confused, that means we are finding out fault in Vyasadeva only. Then how come Vyasa's the literature is perfect? And they say, no, Vyasa is confused, therefore refer Sharik Bhashya. And like this Mayavad. And they say that everything is product of illusion. You are the God. And when we say I am the God, the desire to serve is lost. And therefore, Bhashya Sunile, Hay Sarvanash. How Sarvanash? Dande Taribiyam. They'll be punished by the Yamaraj. So today is also disappearance day of Narottam Das Thakur. I'll focus on some of the life and some activities of Narottam Das Thakur. He's one of the most important acharya in our sampradaya, who is a disciple of Lokanath Goswami. Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj will carry one book, and he'll say that this 2 paisa means the cost of that book. This 2 paisa book or 2 ana, so not 2 paisa, 2 ana, can take one back home back to Godhead. Which is that book? Prema Bhakti Chandrika. Chandrika means what? Soothing moon. A soothing moon gives soothing and destroy, like the ignorance is, like darkness is gone. Prema Bhakti Chandrika. How? The Mangala Charan, like we recite the prayers in the beginning, Om Agyan Timirandhasya. The Mangala Charan of that book is Shri Guru Charana Padmam Kevala Bhakati Sadma. This is the Mangala Charan of Prema Bhakti Chandrika. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma. Sadma means what? Chintamani Prakhara Sadma Sukalpa Vruksha. Sadma means what? Sadama. Sadan. This Sadma, this Sadan, like house. So, Shri Guru Charana Padma, the lotus feet of spiritual master. Kevala Bhakati Sadma. Kevala Bhakti means unalloyed devotion. Sadma means house. The lotus feet of spiritual master is the house of pure devotional service. And in this way the Mangalacharan goes. This is a Mangalacharan of that book. Then that book will be so much like Falena Parichayate. When we cook the rice, 1 grain if we see, entire pot can be understand. If the Mangalacharan is so glorious, how much book will be glorious? And therefore Srila Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj told this one book. Which book? Prema Bhakti Chandrika. Can take one back to God. And who is the author of that book? Narottam Das Thakur. So many pastime of Narottam Das Thakur activities we knows. That he wrote these 32 songs, Prarthana, which is very, very famous. So, in near his village, Kheturi Gram, there was a dacoit. His name was Chand Rai. We heard about Jagai Madhai. That they are so sinful that Yamaraj employed full-time 2 employees to make an account of Jagai Madhai. Chand Rai was far more than Jagai Madhai in his sinful activities. Far, far more. Much, much more than what Jagai Madhai is there. He was the chief of all dacoits, Chand Rai. It so happened once that this personality, Chand Rai, he heard about that Narottam Das Thakur has a great wealth. Of course, Narottam Das Thakur has a wealth. Which wealth he has? Devotion. So he came to attack Narottam Das Thakur. But when he came to attack Narottam Das Thakur, he got transformed by seeing Narottam Das Thakur. Vaishnava, like by seeing the Vaishnavas, he got complete transformation by dealing with the Narottam Das Thakur. So this particular person, Chand Rai, got completely changed. So seeing the change in him, we heard that Jagai Madhai, when they'll go on the street, people will throw the stone upon him. Those who got troubled by these personalities. So Chand Rai was Like like the king of that area have put the like some, we say na, like some, what we call trophy. If somebody can catch him, he'll get this much of wealth. Something like that. What we call bounty, not trophy. Bounty was kept on the head of Chandra, like huge money was kept. Now he was not resisting, so he was brought to the king and then put behind the bars. Now, uh, this uh, personality Chandra was put in a jail, and the king was torturing him like anything, and he did not resist. But Chandra associates, they dig the like kind of a hole below the jail, and told that if you can escape and start worshipping the Durga, will release you. Chandra told, Kevala Bhakati Sadma. Apart from Krishna, I'll not worship anybody. So he did not escape from the jail. And even that news went to the king, and he saw the transformation came in the Chandrai. So he released the Chandrai very soon. And when the Chandrai got released, even not only he became disciple of Narottam Das Thakur, all of his thief, his associates became disciple of Narottam Das Thakur. Narottam Das Thakur ke. This is the effect of Lord, like we can say effect of Narottam Das Thakur. And today is the disappearance day. So how he got unmanifested? So on the very same day, on the holy bank of the river Ganga, Narottam Das Thakur sat down, and the kirtan was going on. The loud kirtan was going on. And he requested devotees, like you can bring the Ganga water, because the incident happened on the bank of Ganga. Ganga tile, bruksha tale. Like on the bank of Ganga, one big tree. He sat down and he told, no matter whatever had happened, don't stop pouring water upon me. Keep on pouring water, keep on pouring water, keep on pouring water. So the loud kirtan was going on, loud kirtan was going on. And devotee brought the unlimited parts of Ganga water. And with the hand, they were pouring the water on the head of Narottam Das Thakur. And when they observed the water was poured on the head of Narottam Das Thakur, his body started melting like milk. They saw water is coming on the head, but milk is flowing below. And the milk was flowing below. And they saw the body was gradually was diminishing. Some devotee collected the milk and they gave samadhi to that milk. And therefore we see Narottam Das Thakur has samadhi at few places. And in this way, a very unique way, Narottam Das Thakur unmanifested his pastime. His songs are very famous. Morning, the very first song, when the altars are open, we sing Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daya Karo More. Essence of entire philosophy. One song of the Narottam Das Thakur, we can compare with the entire philosophy of the Vedas. We can call them as the Ubhay Vedantas, parallel to Vedas. The Vedas is a one body, parallel to that, so Vaishnava Acharya's songs. So one song, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu or Shri Guru Charana Padma, Kevala Bhakati Sadma, Bandhamoi Savadhana Mate, Jahara Prasade Bai. By the mercy of spiritual master, if we have unflinching faith in the words of spiritual master, then we can chant Hare Krishna mantra properly. Proper right in one of the place. The secret behind chanting Hare Krishna mantra is what? Unflinching faith in the order of the spiritual master. So one song is like a parallel to the Vedas. This is the glory of Narottam Das Thakur. So we can meditate on the glories of Srila Narottam Das Thakur. His entire one song, the entire philosophy of the Vedas. So our life can become perfect just by understanding some of the songs applying in our life. His guest Anandmay would like to share something about Narottam Das Thakur, some life incident, some songs. Mike.
Narottam Das Thakur came to Vrindavan, and there he took association with the Sri Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami. And then also at that time also, Srinivas Acharya came, and Shamananda Pandit. So they received these titles from Jiva Goswami. Then they studied the philosophy, and then they started the Balakar party. It was the first Balakar party among the devotees. So the three of them, and they took with them the writings of the Goswamis. And the purpose was to preach the philosophy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu throughout Orissa, Bengal. And so at one time, they had reached one town, Vishnupur. So in that town, the king of the town, he thought, oh, they are must be a very great treasure. They are carrying a very great treasure. So he took away these writings from the Goswamis, and he kept them in his palace. So they understood, these three devotees, they understood now what to do. But after some time, the king realized that it's not gold or any particular valuable, but of course it is very valuable, but he thought it was precious gold. So he returned it, and at the same time also, he heard the lectures by Shamananda Pandit or Srinivas Acharya, I think. At that time, Srinivas Acharya was left alone with this. So Srinivas Acharya gave some lectures on the Bhagavatam, and the king was very much impressed. Then he became also a devotee. Then the whole kingdom also gradually became a devotee. Like that, so they went to preach throughout Orissa, Bengal, and in Manipur, Narottam Das Thakur songs became very famous. And this is how the king of Manipur became a devotee, and the entire state also became devotee of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that was a very successful traveling party at that time. That's what I can say for the time being.
नरोत्तम दास ठाकुर की, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, समवेत गौर भक्तवृंद की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे. Whatever I spoken, I heard from my superior. My Guru Maharaj just tried to present it. If I spoken something inappropriate, I beg my forgiveness. Hare Krishna.